guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. About a week ago, it was really bad with the winds and the storms and the cold here in West Tennessee, and my tiny house pipes froze. It got to about -10. I even had a guest staying and they froze on him. Thankfully, it was his last day there and he didn't have to endure me shutting down the tiny house Airbnb for a week so that the pipes can start thawing. I did not have any heat tape at this time, and the two service teams that came to install all of that left a couple gaps around the pipes where they were exposed to the elements, and that's where it froze. So in this video, we're going to be going outside and starting the process to heat tape all of the pipes that are underneath the house and exposed to the elements. And then later on down the road, I'm going to be skirting the house. Now, this is going to be a 2-day project because I ordered a heat tape from Walmart and they're going to be shipping it within the week. It should arrive on Friday. Today is Monday, so we do have some time to wait. But the temperatures are going to be up in the 40s, 50s, and 60s within the next week, and also raining. So all of this hitting those pipes is going to help start the process of thawing. That's why we're going to expose the pipes to the elements. And then by the time Friday comes, I'll have the heat tape, and that will be our second day with this project. Okay, first I am going to show you the areas that are exposed to the elements, and then I'm going to show you the plan. There's not much room under here that we're working with, so we're gonna have to try our best. But I'm going to work on cutting all the insulation and tape away from the pipes so that the sun can get down on them and the water can start to thaw them, but I can't do the heat tape until Friday. This area right here was not correctly insulated all the way down here. There was pipe exposed right here and that froze, so I covered it up. I covered this whole thing up because there was a big area there that was exposed. I'm gonna cut all this away. This goes all the way under here. All of that is probably frozen. When I get my heat tape, we're going to wrap it around this and insulate it again. And then we'll work on skirting the entire house again. It's kind of difficult. See, I just pulled a lot of that away and it came undone. I had taped it the other day. I'm gonna finish getting the rest of the tape off of this. That'll be our first step in this heat taping process. Now, as you can see, there's only about a foot that I'm working with to get under there. I'll probably have to get on that cardboard and go underneath because I'm just not gonna be able to get under there without getting under there. Now I'm gonna be removing this piece, because we're going to need to get in there when the new one comes, and we're going to want to let this be exposed to the elements as well. Alright, I do see where the white pipe starts. So we've got PVC up to here. I'm not sure if all of this froze, but some of this down here was exposed to the elements, so that's one reason why it froze, I think. That doesn't look like anything is busted. At least I hope not. I have a good majority of it uncovered. Seems like the heat tape seems like the insulation goes down here into the ground a little bit further, which is good. It's just some of it was still exposed to the element. That is what we are working with. Looks like it did not bust, but we're just gonna let that thaw with the elements, and I'm hoping that I have enough heat tape because I have 12-foot heat tape that I'll be putting on this. I just hope that it makes it around the whole thing. All right, it is Friday and my heat tape came in. I also got a couple extra rolls of electrical tape. This is only a 12-foot cord, and I'm really wondering if it's going to reach around the entire length of the pipe that's under the house. We'll see. I didn't measure it, but we're gonna go out there now and put it on because it's not raining. It's about 54 degrees, so that is good. And there are no guests today, so we're not gonna be bothering anybody on their stay. So let's get to this. All right, so as I'm looking at this, I don't exactly know if I have enough of this cord to put on here. Again, we're gonna try, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the whole length has to be put from the beginning to the end and into the ground. Like, I want to dig out some of this ground right here, but there is some insulation down there. So if I started up here, I mean, that's a couple inches right there. And then we have still tons to go. So I don't know. This is the tape we're working with. And I'm gonna start it at this end. But again, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I mean, okay, so this project has taken a couple more days than I thought it was going to. Last time we were out there, we tried the 12-foot cord and it did not work, so I had to return that, and I purchased a 22-foot cord. The reason why I didn't get a 18-foot cord is because I didn't want to take the chance that that was going to be too small and have to return that too and do this all over again. So I just went with 22 feet. They did send some tape here, so we're going to get to putting this on, and tonight the temperatures are going to be 31. The pipes will probably not freeze, but we're just doing this for winter preparation, and I can always unplug it in the spring and summer when the temperatures reach above where it's not going to freeze. Okay, this time I am also going to get a digging tool because I'm going to be digging up some of the part that is in the ground so that I can put some of this tape around there. We do have enough, so I think that will be good. I'm gonna grab this and this. I hope that'll do. Let's do this. All right, all the snow has melted. It is above freezing. It's actually a really nice day out. It's beautiful. And we have some sun that we're working in, so that is a good thing. Okay, now to finish this project because it's been a couple weeks since I've been back out here. We remember this is, I think I'm going to leave that in there like that. I don't know how far that goes down, but I'm going to start the heat tape up here. And I don't know how far that goes down. I don't want to mess it up. Yep, I slide that down there. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna keep going. And that'll be against this whole white pipe here. Oh, that was convenient. Woo-hoo-hoo. I hit the bottom. So we have this whole thing all the way down to where this foam insulation is on the pipe. This is also braced against here all the way down. So that is actually really good that I didn't have to get down in there. But it went down about 6 inches, so I'm thinking that's good. Well, I want to twist it. I don't want to do the whole straight thing. I'm going to twist it around so that more of the pipe gets the heat. It's just going to be difficult all the way up there. all this is to the ground. The space that I'm working with here is about 12 inches. So I put down that cardboard and I'm gonna have to get under there to weave the rest of that behind that. I'll get under there and then we have to go all the way up to that blue part right there. Does look like we have enough, and then I'm gonna be putting insulation over it. I'm trusting my house right now. These jacks are not, they're rusty. There's not much room under here at all. This is easier. Okay, there's no room for me to put the rest of this through this area here, so I'm gonna have to drag it. I'm gonna have to put all of the rest and drag it up there so that I can plug it in. Maybe eventually I can make another hole here so that it's not exposed, but I'm gonna have to insulate it anyway so that it's not exposed out there. Alright. So that is what I wrapped it around a couple times. That's the last area that we have to hit. Did all the way down there. We have quite a bit left, but I'm gonna run this. This is where we have to plug it in. It has to go up there. So we need all of that. It's gonna work, but I'm gonna end up insulating all of this, putting it through this door, plugging it in up there, and this is just going to be exposed to the elements. It's probably also going to be crushed in the door, so I'm going to have to, I might need to notch something out of there. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on trying to, let's plug it in, and I'm gonna see how much extra we have. Ooh, it's Okay, I managed to get that first one on, and I just now connected the second one. Again, I could not get the camera under there, so that was not filmed. I do have to do the rest of this. We're gonna end up cutting some of it off, or maybe even dragging it up and putting it on the heat tape itself until there, and maybe on the inside too, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how much we have left, and I have another one too. Oh my God, there's not much room under here. My neck is in pain, my shoulder's in pain. See, my stomach is so much easier because I need both hands. There, I finished it off up there, taped it off. This is the extra that's running up into here. Don't really know what to do with the rest of the cord, but it's plugged in. Now I'm gonna take one of these extra pieces and we're gonna do the end of there. And that should be it. I'm kind of just using the leftover stuff that I have and wrapping it around there, trying to cover all of the spots. I might need to cut this piece instead because this is not fitting all the way. Okay, our heat tape job is done. I wrapped this as well as I could. That tail end of the heat tape is sticking down in there. This whole line has 2 insulation sleeves over it, and the last thing I did was put this through the door. It does close, and then we were able to plug it in on the inside. So that's the only part that's sticking down. I'm probably gonna end up securing that somehow and or insulating that as well. I just can't insulate it up until the door. Like, it's gonna have to stay like that until I could figure out a way to feed it up through there. And right now I don't have the tools or the know-how to do that, so we're just gonna leave it like that. So I think this job was okay. Was not too hard in the difficulty level. But we have it all complete, and hopefully we will not have the tiny house frozen pipes anymore. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness I got that done, because I don't think winter is over with yet in West Tennessee. We are told we're going to be getting some more cold weather and snow, so I wanted to be prepared for that, especially for the Airbnb guests. Eventually I'm going to be skirting my tiny house, and hopefully that will help it further. There are pipes underneath there, but they are mostly exterior pipes going from the bathroom. Those don't need to be heat taped. I hope you guys are enjoying my journey. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and click the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Because don't put this. And I did get, don't put that. I went to, don't put that. This is only a 12-foot hose, and don't put that. I don't know what that thing is called. Behind that thing. And I gotta reposition. It hurts. Ouch. Oh my God, with this tape! To the sewer, so that's basically the